Uh, so Dennis Schroeder and Mike Muscala got traded, and apparently for Carmelo Anthony and another guy. I forgot his name, but Justin Anderson, I believe. He's a pretty talented player, but going back to it, what happened was routine trade. We got Justin Anderson from the 76ers. Mike Muscala went to the 76ers. So that was that swap. And then we got Oklahoma City Thunder's 2022 protected first round draft pick, which is going to be top 14, which is like 4 years from now. Forget about it. That really upsets me. Be honest with you, and Dennis Schroeder with OKC. I'm really frustrated really thinking about this trade. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You know, you might say, oh, Dennis Schroeder's gone and all that, you know, your leading scorer. And it was taken away from Taurean Prince's game, I'd say. I really hope, you know, this franchise isn't stupid enough to trade Taurean Prince. I'm only saying that because that would be where I draw the line. I wouldn't watch this franchise anymore. And I've been patient with them. But I'm gonna make a real message to my people, my people on top of the Atlanta general manager, owner stuff, talking about, our attendance is pretty bad in Atlanta. Part of that's on us, but at the same time, you're overpricing your tickets, okay? Look, you're trying to renovate, but renovating isn't what gets Atlanta fans. Atlanta fans have been used to winning. 10 years straight in the playoffs. You're like, oh yeah, but they didn't win a championship. It's been mediocrity. We're talking about 61 seasons. We're talking about 51 seasons. We're talking about there was some good basketball being played. But we're talking about even that. They call it inconsistent. But I really appreciated those moments. But I'm going to talk about it. Look, don't do this 76ers thing. Don't do this rebuild thing that lasts 5-7 years. Rebuild ended last year, as far as I'm concerned. In terms of managerial positions and stuff, because we're gonna end up waiving Melo. And the thing is, that's gonna put our cap at, I don't know, it takes away our cap space that we had. Just waiving a contract, and we have like 12 roster spots. So now we got 3 more, and you get the math, veteran minimums, and all that stuff. We're not gonna really get any players. So I'm talking about we got Jeremy Lin in the trade. Okay, we got all that stuff. Okay. But what they're trying to do is that rebuild thing, aggressive and stuff, but it's not going to lead to a championship. It's just going to lead to a cycle. Okay, this is the rant part. It's going to lead to a cycle, the playoffs, and then we rebuild again and this and that. No, you want to do something different. So this is a message to the players, because I know that the general managers and all those other people don't even really care about what happens on the court. So, guys, Taurean Prince, John Collins, Trae Young, all 3 of you guys, you 3, I'm talking to all of you. You have to really understand something. Your mission is not to be bad this year. Your mission is to shock everybody, because there's a lot on the line for your careers. People want to see Trae Young. They want to see you fail, man. They're out for your neck, man. They want to see you be a bust, because it's either Curry fans like, oh, there's never going to be another Curry, and the people want to see you win. They're really rooting for you, man. They really are. So do it for them, okay? First of all, Steve Nash, I know you want to be like that guy, but in his rookie season, he averaged 3.3 points and some really small numbers of assists, so he was a bust in the first year, but about his 5th year is when he really excelled. So don't be like Steve Nash in his rookie season. Be like Steve Nash when he was the MVP. You have to go straight up MVP Steve Nash in your first season. I'm sorry, it seems unfair, but forget about the process. You have to expedite all that stuff, okay? This is for your career. People are out for your life. People want to see you really fail. I know, like no other star I've ever seen. They didn't want to see LeBron fail like that. I mean, coming out of college, so much scrutiny. But yours is a little bit worse. Every game, they take every shot you make, every shot you miss or make, and they say bust or make, bust or all-star, bust or superstar, bust or best player ever. So, bruh, this is the message. You gotta lead this team. But the real leader of the team is Taurean Prince. I'm gonna talk about that. Taurean Prince, look, man, forget about all that stuff last season. You're gonna get your shots, man. Dennis Schroeder's not gonna take your shots anymore, because remember, February from April, you were the best player on the court. You're the best player on the court. You were an all-star. You were a superstar. From February to April, you were a superstar. I saw those games. Incredible. John Collins, message, don't hold back. Give everything you got, dude. like you really were going for MVP. Because you three right here, John Collins, you're probably the most potential to be the superstar right now. Like, taking away everything. If you just what you bring to the table, your athleticism. We've seen that with Josh Smith and other guys, even Dominique. I'm saying you have to get to that Dominique in the scoring level, but defensively, I think you're just fine. So don't over defend. Trae Young, don't over defend, because even still, Kyrie wasn't a great defensive player, but you need to be one of those dynamic scorers. Everybody needs to be able to score. Everybody can defend. I know defense. I do defense. But scoring is special. And when it happens, it happens. So, you three guys, you're my main. Amari Spellman, Kevin Huerter, you're out there. You're going to be really good. But you three guys, and Jordan Demons on the bench, Jeremy Lin is going to kill it. Lynn Sandy's going to run wild on y'all. But you three guys, Taurean Prince, John Collins, Trae Young, really, if you want to be something in the NBA, now is the time. Stars in their third season is when they really become great. Michaels, one of his highest averages, 35 points, was in his third season. Wilt Chamberlain averaged 50 points in his third season. So I'm looking at Taurean Prince in his third season. I'm wondering what's going to be his next jump. He's going to have a jump. I know he's going to have a jump. It just feels like that's what's going to happen. He's going to have a jump on Hawks. I have to expect that. It's going to be 20 plus, 25 plus, maybe even 30 plus. I'm talking about MVP caliber season, yes. So I'm saying all these three people put together are MVP candidates. They just need to learn not just the chemistry part, but within themselves how good they are. And then throw everything else out the window. All the other teams, Eastern Conference, Western Conference, Hawks win the championship in 2019. Forget about the process. You really need to try to excel. And the first season, forget about the development, because NBA is about timing. Timing is important. LeBron's out of the Eastern Conference. LeBron's getting older. All this stuff. All these aspects. Look, timing is the most important thing. It's not where you do it. It's when you do it. And not in the future, it's going to be too late. There's going to be another super team assembled, and it's going to be too late. Do it now. Right now. Or nothing else. Now or bust. Please. Listen. Peace.